My bad. I didn't realize that we started from episode 0.
You were way ahead. You were well prepared, I guess,
I
as
am
long
so
as
prepared.
you can remember a week
Be
back.
prepared. Prepared for what? The king's death.
Yo. Oh, that reminds me. There's a Rainbow song called Kill the King.
Is it?
Yeah. Rainbow's so good.
Mm.
I listened to on Spotify, they have like a Rainbow Best Hits, and it's such a good playlist.
Do you remember the rainbow, the with like Zippy and like puppets and
Oh,
stuff?
the little children's kind of
Yes.
reminds me of Button Moon kind of
Uh-huh.
thing. Yeah, that was good.
I'm so glad you know what I'm on about.
Yeah, yeah. That's something I feel like I talk to other children my age and they don't know what I'm on about, but for some reason you also know what I'm on about. You're like we have the
Yeah.
same like niche like children's. I think a lot of it is just the fact that we watch things that are too old for our generation, like it's our parents' generation things.
Yeah. Like when I was 2, Dad put on like Top Gear instead because he
Oh,
was like,
for
I'm not
real.
watching In the Night Garden. You're not like big enough. Your brain's not developed enough to actually care what's on the TV.
My
But
dad was like that. He just would not watch children's. Well, actually, he had like two, like either he would get really into it, or if it was something a children's TV thing he didn't like, then he would just put on something else. Like I remember me and my brother were like 7 and we were still watching baby TV, which we still actually watch sometimes because we go through like old things that we used to watch and just watch them
oh yeah, I do
like
that.
to kind of laugh about it. And it's really weird how bad the graphics are in some of them.
There's
Like
several
some of
things
them
that
I don't remember it being that crusty looking.
there's several things that I'm like I should probably revisit because what on earth was I watching?
Some of them are just completely like a fever dream kind of thing.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
not making sense. Anyway, back to the Babylon 5.
Oh
Holly,
yeah.
what happened in this episode? That's question one.
Okay, so Soul Hunter, we have a ship that we don't know where it no, it
Unidentified.
comes it's a UFO, guys. It's a UFO,
That is
but it's
true.
not flying. It's kind of just in the void of space,
Drifting.
but space isn't a void, but that's too nerdy to get into.
Yeah.
But it's damaged, so they're like, "Oh, let's help out." But
Mm.
on board is people some species that like what's her face was like, "Oh no, we don't like them. They're a soul
Oh,
hunter."
Delenn.
Yeah, Delenn. Sorry, I
Yeah, the
couldn't remember her name.
Minbari
My
have
bad.
a fear about it. We're introduced to a new character,
Yes.
Dr. Stephen Franklin.
That's quite the name.
Yeah, yeah.
He could be. I vote for Stephen Franklin. No.
I think he's another one of them guys where it's like your parents wanted you to be a doctor, so they named him like a doctor name.
Yeah,
They're like, this
yeah.
is your destiny. This is what you're gonna do when you're older. But anyway, he rocks up and he's like, I don't know, he meets Sinclair and Susan.
Susan's
And then like
such.
Susan shows him around and stuff. Susan's great, man.
Yeah.
I love
She doesn't
Susan,
have
man.
like a very sci-fi name. I'm sorry.
Very
Susan doesn't feel
receptionist
so.
sounding name, you know.
Yeah.
Susan like it's very
I get
generic.
Sinclair, but
Yeah.
Susan.
I feel like all the characters I'm calling them by their last name apart from Susan. Her last name is
Hmm.
Ivanova. So
Ivanova. Ivanova is more spacey. Like,
yeah. Actually,
does that
that's true.
make
Maybe I should
sense?
call her Ivanova. Yeah, that's true. And also, I don't know, Garibaldi, I'm not going to call him his first name because Garibaldi, it would be a waste, man.
He's
Garibaldi's
Garibaldi
such a good
baddie.
name, you know? Exactly.
He's a
Um,
baldy and a baddie, but he hasn't lost his hair yet.
oh, that's true. That's true. He, maybe he just shaves it off, you know?
Yeah, like it's Commander Cisco.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could be Cisco.
He
Wait,
can
does
shave his
Worf
head and
have
grow a beard.
hair? Wait,
Does
what
Worf
does
have
Worf
hair?
look like?
Worf has really long hair. Well, he doesn't in the
Oh,
start
yeah.
of the next generation, but slowly it grows out and it's so much better. Then he has like a basically a ponytail,
Nice.
and I do like it. I like it longer. He looks a bit weird. Like look up a picture of Worf
Okay.
with like his short hair. The bob I could kind of get behind, but the short hair when he was still a red shirt made me physically uncomfortable. I genuinely hated it. Every second of him in it. It was that and Riker without beard that like
Oh, I don't know how to explain that.
It
Um,
looks wrong. It's uncanny. It's
it's
questionable.
it's like, when a man balds, he kind of keeps kind of
Yeah.
some of the length, but not that long, and
It's
yeah.
just like it's like, honey, no.
And then he has
It's
the like
ugly.
chin length. Actually, when he like ponytails it and it's kind of like kind of braided, there's like a rope around it. That looks
Yeah,
good because I feel
that's
like
when it's
that's
good.
more. I feel like that's like when there's elves and stuff in movies. It like looks more adventure-y kind of
Yeah.
thing.
As soon as he's
Um,
with Dax, she fixes him up. I'm just saying.
yeah. Sorry, I've got like a a evolution thing, and it says the seasons 1 to 2 is the original Slick. But you're not a fan of the original Slick. It's like the old man. And then there's the Klingon Bob.
The Klingon Bob was bearable. It was bearable. When it got a little bit longer, I think I preferred it. I
Yeah.
think that's kind of like nearer to the seasons where he has a kid or whatever is going on. I'm not too
Yeah.
sure. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
TNG is like a fever dream to me. I don't remember some of it because I was just like, why did every episode with Riker in a beard was too traumatic that my brain suppressed it.
Oh,
Like
okay.
whenever he doesn't have, when he's clean shaven,
Oh, that is
they,
very uncanny.
it's just, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, cover up that face, sir.
It's too smooth, man.
It's too smooth, indeed,
Too smooth.
far too smooth.
Yeah.
That's not Babylon 5. Sorry. How did we get here?
Yeah. Wrong, wrong, wrong franchise. Franchise. It's like one time I was talking to Charlotte and I called Star Trek Star Wars, and she was like madly offended, and I was like, fair enough, man. I'm just a little dementia child.
Oh,
Um,
when I know a
anyway,
little, yeah.
we've got what's his name? Julian.
Uh,
how
the Doctor.
how do you feel about, comparing, I was gonna say would you rather, that's not the question. I mean, like, who do you like better, Franklin or Julian?
Franklin. I don't know anything about
Yeah,
him, but Julian, he's a little freak.
he's a creepy.
His foot fetish is
This
unnerving.
comes up in every episode we do.
She
He's
had the
just
most exquisite feet. Yeah, yeah, go away, man.
Was he like an only child? I feel like he's
He
either
was an
an
only
only
child.
child
He
or
was an only
yeah,
child.
yeah. He's
Um,
either an only child or like a forgotten child. I
he
don't
was
know.
both.
Okay.
He was
But
genuinely both. His
yeah.
parents sent him away when he was like 6 because they were like, he needs to be
Yikes.
fixed, and then he had loads of surgery done to him.
He's
I'm not even
surgery. What kind of
joking.
surgery? What are you
Mm,
like brain surgery?
yes, actually. And
Oh.
and and they also made
How
him
bad was
taller.
he?
They were like, oh, he's a bit short. Let's break his
Yikes.
bones and then like make them
Oh, I've seen
go
that.
back together and grow so he's a bit
Have you
taller.
seen
So
the
now
leg
he's
lengthening surgeries? Because they're
yeah,
brutal.
he
And
had
also,
that.
uh, they're like really not good though, because it's like you can really mess your legs up.
Well,
But
he's already messed up, so
yeah, that's true. Anyway, back to the plot. There's through the wormhole. Okay, well, first of all, they're in the what's the main bit? The bridge, but not the bridge.
the knot bridge.
The not bridge. Um, and they detect like a spacecraft coming through the wormhole, and it
Hmm.
comes out of the wormhole, and it's literally just like debris, like a messed up ship, like a broken
Hmm.
ship, just drifting, and it's on a collision course with the station. So Sinclair has to go in a Star Fury and go and like grapple onto it
A
to
Night
like
Fury.
Night Fury, and like it
Hmm.
gets like to moments before, like he keeps on trying to grab it, and it whatever the little arm that comes off of the Star Fury can't grab it until like the last second, and then he grabs it and like moves it, and like docks it up and everything. There's a person on the ship. Do you have anything to say?
Oh,
What happens next?
he not in the best shape. He not in the best shape. So like we don't know who he is or what he is, so we need to give him some TLC, a little bit of
Get
medical
into the
care.
med
Get
bay.
him
Also,
to not Julian.
yeah, and it's like the Kosh situation again, where he like breathes a different, he has a different like climate or something that he's meant to breathe. So they put him in like the chamber or whatever.
Put him in
Um,
that Chamberlain.
yeah, Chamberlain. Ah, and Franklin is wearing like a mask and like sorting him out. Delenn finds out that about the spacecraft and talks to Sinclair and says something like, "Oh, I heard about it. If there's anything I can do to help, just tell me." And they both go to the med bay to have a look at the guy. And Delenn takes
Is
one
like,
look at him.
and she's like, kill that thing, kill it.
She just straight grabs a gun and tries to shoot him. Sinclair grabs her and like stops her, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Because
And like
like we finally find out that Delenn's a bit nuts. Like I
yeah,
thought she was
she's
calm, collected, maybe a little psycho, but
she
like
just full out
psycho wouldn't
tries to
act
like
on it.
kill him right there on like first like look at him, and she tries to like shoot him through the glass as well, which in my mind I feel like that would backfire.
Yeah, I
Like
don't think that would work.
surely that would just like bounce off and go straight back to her. So yeah,
Delen
but she
didn't
was
think this
very
through. She just
she
saw
like
it and
went
killed it.
straight into her like survival skills, like the fight or flight, and just like tried to kill him.
She
And
went kill.
yeah. And she's like, "Do you know who that is?" And like Sinclair's like really baffled, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah. And she's like, she said, "That's a soul hunter. You have to get him off the station before he kills someone." And she keeps on saying things like, he's like, "Before it's too late, get him off, send him away." And Sinclair is like, "Well, what on earth is going on?" She then, I think this is the part when they go back to her quarters or out of the med bay. And Sinclair's like, "What on earth just happened? I've never, in all the 2 years I've known you, I've never seen you react like that, like with the hostility. It would be expected of like Jakar or like Londo, like some kind of
Yeah.
crazy, like
Wait,
we've seen
London?
it before. Londo,
Yeah,
like remember
London.
he tried to kill, yeah.
Yeah, he did actually. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, like we've seen this type of like behavior
The
where they
diva
just
is
throw
forgiven.
hands. Yeah, they just throw hands at any moment. But Delenn, she's like the peace lady.
Yeah, she's
Um,
in her Zen garden or something. Like
yeah, she likes
she
to
need to
sit in the
meditate
Zen.
before this.
She
She
does.
think you would have thought she would have thought before she killed, but no, she did not thought. She just kill.
She apologizes and says it won't happen again. But again, she's like, "You have to get him out of here." So then Sinclair, we see Garibaldi, Susan, and Sinclair in the bar.
At the bar, like Quark's bar.
Oh, it might be the bar. Yeah, and
Be
they're
looking
just
out for them
talking.
shapeshifters.
Yeah. And then Season says that there's loads of like species that have just left the station in a hurry, like before they're even like weeks before they're due to leave. And it seems like the word about this soul hunter has gotten around the station and people are scared and like view him as a threat. So they're just like out of there. The soul hunter then wakes up, right?
Yeah.
And Franklin, it's just him and Franklin in the med bay. And do you remember what happens?
Didn't he just get up? Didn't bro just like, yeah, I'm fixed now, and then stood up?
He just stood up, yeah. And he was just rambling. And like, do you remember like the chanting and stuff?
I don't know what was up with that.
That was a strange moment because then like obviously he was just like spitting nonsense. So Franklin like obviously
He
lets
was
Sinclair
spitting
know.
bars.
So Sinclair shows up and is like asking him questions and stuff. Oh, anyway, I didn't say the part where earlier Delenn, one of the things Delenn said was that soul hunters like go around the galaxy and like steal people's souls that they deem worthy. Like when someone's just like about to die, they like somehow
Yeah.
take the soul or something.
They like wealthy and important people. The
Yeah, it's
more
like
important you are, the more they want that soul.
not peasants, just like the higher up,
Yeah.
the smart people.
Lowly people are safe.
Yeah. And they can like sense when someone's about to die, so they like go. And Mimbari kind of believe like reincarnation kind of thing. For her, it's like you take someone's soul and you're like trapping them. They can't pass on to like another body because you've
Yeah.
like trapped them. So she's like really against
She's
it.
upset about it.
Yeah, she's like really bothered and stuff. And so Sinclair like just calls this guy. He says he calls him a thief, and then the soul hunter says that they aren't thieves, but they're preservers. There's that. And he says they act for the greater good and that they are drawn to when someone dies and saves them, but only the special ones. So he's very like picky with
Yeah.
his
It's like a picky eater, you know?
for real
He's a
nuggets
picky
and
soul
chips.
hunter.
For real.
Okay.
Only the good stuff, you know.
Mm.
What's next?
He looking for the sprout with the most seasoning.
Yeah, and then he like he says in all this, he's like, we have the souls, and then he said something like we enshrine, worship, torture, and learn from them.
Okay.
Um, okay, if you say so. And he said it's
Sure.
very rare for them to be able to save a Minbari. So his view is like he's saving people, you know.
Yeah.
He's like saving them from death. He says like death is the end, you know, but we're saving that we're preserving their life so they're like immortal. But then Sinclair is saying when he is fit to travel and his ship is repaired, that he wants him to leave the station immediately because obviously everyone on the station is freaked out that there's this
Hmm.
soul hunter. So, you know, he said you have to leave when your ship's repaired and stuff. Oh, and during all this, there's like clips of
Some sort of
like
gambling.
some kind of gambling, and the soul hunter like knows about it, but like the guy is like gambling and he tricks someone, and they like figure out that he's tricked them, so they like chase him, and like then they stab him, and the soul hunter like knows about it, and they get the guy to med bay. You can sense the death, and it's really creepy because he's standing there. They're like doing all this in front of him, like got the guy on the like medical bed, and like they're trying to save him, stop the bleeding and stuff, and he's just like saying all these things in the background. It's like really creepy. He's like, I can sense it, he's dying, his body, like I don't even know.
Why is he kind of like a toddler? You know, you're
I
just
don't
like doing
know.
things, and then the
They just
child will just like
comment like a
stare at you
running
from the hallway.
commentary for
The
real.
death is
Just
imminent.
lurking in the background is crazy. But and then the guy dies,
Oh,
and
ouch.
like
Who could
he
see
says
that
a bunch
coming?
more, yeah, he says a bunch more of these things, and then
He drops
Franklin
a few
like,
more bars.
yeah, Franklin turns around and he's like, you knew about this, how did you know? um so yeah, it's like really creepy. um
And he's just like, I don't know, it's part of my culture.
yeah, I don't know. um
Born this
oh, and
way.
then
Lady
the
Gaga.
guy Lady Gaga, for real. It's just my destiny. I have to kill him,
Baby, I was born this way.
for real.
And
Anyway,
Sinclair's like, please leave.
please. He was just saying nonsense though. It was like, what is this guy on about? He's like a grandpa with dementia.
Grandpa
Like,
with
okay,
dementia or
grandpa,
toddler? Just
toddler.
like,
I don't
hey,
really know.
Grandpa.
You know, I feel like grandpa's just like when people get older, they just revert to toddler state.
Yeah,
You know?
it's just like Peapart.
Kind of.
No, the
No, it's
government
no,
doesn't live
no.
in your fridge.
No, no, no. Put the knife down, man. Like
But
no.
put the
We
knife
do
down,
not
Peapart.
we do
Peapart,
not eat plants. Put
Peapart,
like
that's
I don't even
plastic. You've been watering your hibiscus tree that's made out of plastic for 7 years now.
no,
When will you learn that your actions
that
have
rock is
consequences?
not alive. It is not your pet dog.
It hasn't moved, Peepar.
No.
Peepar, it hasn't moved. Peepar, the end isn't imminent.
Yeah, for real. Anyway, I think that's the point where they like put him in like a not a cell, or it might be a cell, but like on watch with a guard and stuff.
Yeah,
Franklin just like has enough. He's like, turn the speakers off, shut this guy up. Like it's
yeah.
ridiculous.
He kept
Um,
spitting too many bars.
yeah, he was a bit too intense for him.
He raps.
But
Peepar raps too hard.
for real. Also, after this, you know, obviously you have a dead body now. So
Oh,
the family couldn't afford to have the body shipped home, so they like basically cremate the body. So the body's in a coffin, and they kind of shoot it out of the ship in towards the sun.
oh,
Do you
is
remember
that what
what?
they did? I thought they just shot out to space, and I was just like, well, that's going to hit something at some point because
No,
um,
no, no. It was a cremation.
Newton's rule of like movement.
It'll just
Once
keep on
something is
going.
moving, it will
You can't
continue
stop.
moving unless a force will stop it. So
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
just be at that high
Collision.
speed of being shot out of the craft, and it would just eventually hit
No,
something.
because that would be a bit messed up to just like
What did
shoot
we hit?
someone out
A
and then the
body.
body like hits something and the coffin like explodes or something. You just
Oh
hit the
god.
body floating.
It's like
I am
it's like King William.
for real.
His body exploded in his
His
coffin.
body exploded for real. Also, they have like this conversation about like Susan and Franklin. They're just talking like Franklin's like, oh, the human life is so short. It feels like, you only just get a hang of it by the time like you die.
Oh,
And then
Peepaw.
Susan Susan's like something like, well, it wouldn't matter. It's just human nature. If we had 200 years, rather than 100, we would still make the same mistakes. And then he's
She's got
like,
that Russian thinking.
yeah, well, he said, what a pessimist. And she's like, I'm not a pessimist. I'm just Russian. We know these things.
I always forget
Um,
she's Russian because she just doesn't sound Russian.
yeah,
I'm just
I can
like,
see
wait,
it though
what?
in
She
her like
what? Oh yeah, she
acting,
Russian.
in her like
In her
behavior and
demeanor,
stuff.
she's
Yeah,
Russian, but in her voice, she's American.
it's not the accent. Yeah, yeah. What's the next bit?
Nuclear whistles.
For real. We need to stop with the Star Trek. This isn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, Delenn goes to the Soul Hunter to have a little chit chat with him, and she says something like, "Soul Hunters never travel without their collection. So, where is his collection?" And he says that they are safe, and he keeps on calling them his children.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought that
my
was a bit
children
weird.
are safe.
Is
It's
he
really
just
creepy.
Peepaw's really old? Okay.
Yeah, it's really creepy. It's like my children are safe. They always travel with me. It's very strange.
Do
Um,
you think he'd have a bumper sticker with children on board?
for real. Yeah, he would have like all of the stickers,
Yeah.
or like baby on board and like but he has
Mm.
like so many of them. Anyway, Delenn asks if any of them are Mimbari, and she says that she will search and rip his ship apart to find the Mimbari souls to release them because she believes that they are trapped. And he says that the soul ends with death unless someone preserves them. And he said that she was there when her leader dies. Do you remember that bit?
Oh yeah. And like he was like, "Oh, it was so unfortunate that we couldn't trap that soul. Now I will like never want that to happen again."
Like it's
Um,
such a waste.
it was such a waste, man. I want
Yeah.
them souls.
And then she's like, well, I just prevented you from taking what she was there to prevent him from taking what he had no right to take. And he kept on saying about how he failed because she stopped him. And then he mentions the Grey Council. She's like shocked. She's like that he even mentioned the Grey Council. And he's like, you're a member of the Grey Council. So why is such a great leader here playing ambassador on this station? And then she just like taps out and leaves like at
Yeah.
that point. So after she leaves in the cell, he just collapses to the ground, and like it's like a Kosh moment when he just like collapsed. It's like, oh no, what happened, man?
Oh, he
um
did.
and then do you want to
He
say what
did.
happens?
Wait, what happens?
The guard approached him,
Um,
and he just like he faked the falling. He just
oh
like got up and like
yeah.
kicked him and knocked him out and stuff. Gave him a concussion. For real,
Peepaw
that's what
knew
Franklin said.
martial arts.
Who the heck is
Oh,
Peepa? You're like haunted.
he is with us.
He's with us. Okay. He's always somewhere.
He always knows martial arts.
Anyway, he Soul Hunter takes the weapon. I don't think we ever got told his name. He's just known as the Soul Hunter.
You
I'm
know
pretty
what?
sure.
I thought was it something beginning with an S, or did I just make up a name? I don't know. I don't know
Does it
his
say on the
name.
wiki? Yeah, I don't know.
I lost my phone.
You
My
lost. Let me
phone's
have a
like
look.
dead. I think.
No, it's just called the Soul Hunter.
Man,
Yeah, Soul Hunter. Okay, well, he doesn't have a name then. According to the Babylon
not
Wiki,
give
he's
it
just
a
called
name.
Soul
Played
Hunter.
by W. Morgan Shepherd. Wait,
Yeah.
Morgan Shepherd. Is that the same guy that plays? Hold up.
Wait, he's in Star Trek.
Yeah, he's the same guy that plays the guy
J.J.
that's.
Abrams in the 2009 movie. He's a Vulcan minister.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
it says he had several roles actually.
Yeah, yeah. He was what you call it? He was guy at the bar, wasn't he?
I don't know.
He's in Young Justice. Wait, what?
He's been in Doctor Who.
He's in Young
Yo,
Justice, Star Trek.
what the
Okay,
heck?
hold up. I've heard of him before. No, I'm thinking of Alan Shepard. Alan Shepard, I
Uh,
think, plays the guy at the bar in DS9.
okay.
But he's in a lot of things. Wait, I've seen him before
Oh,
in
apparently he is
things.
runner-up for the role of Jakar. It's kind of sad.
Who is he in Young Justice? Sorry, I've gone on a side
Anyway,
quest.
we're on we're
Oh my
on a side
goodness.
quest.
Okay, that's enough
He
of the side.
voiced a character in a Wii game.
He's in
Anyway,
something in Sega as well. What is he in Sega? I swear if it's Sonic.
just in everything. Yo, that's kind of crazy.
There's just like a
Um.
picture of him behind Sega.
Anyway,
Sorry, side quest over.
what what was I talking about?
Guy doesn't have a name. Soul Hunter is
Oh
just
yeah,
called Soul
he
Hunter.
he. Anyway, he beat up the guard and took his gun, and he goes, where is it? To like wherever these gambling kids are. Oh no no no! He goes to, I forgot, the alien level
Mm.
on
Where all the
the
aliens at?
station. Yeah, because
Because they
every level in the station is like a different sector. So there's the human sector, the alien sector. I don't know the others.
there's the Labubu sector.
The Labubu sector. Yeah, for real. I've got a fake Labubu. Well, I don't know if it's
Labubu.
fake or real. I don't know because I brought it from a fair.
How many
So
teeth does it have?
it's all the way over there. I think it had some of the things of a fake one, some of the things of a real one. So
Then it's
I
probably
don't know.
fake.
Yeah. I don't know. He's just a little guy, you know. But Labubus are the type of thing I naturally would like because I like puppets and stuff, and I like obviously Jim Henson stuff. So I like little creepy, like little gremlins.
You're the target audience for a
I
Labubu.
am, and all these other kids are just on it for the trend.
Yeah,
What
they
fakers?
they kind of freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Yeah.
know.
To be fair, I also have a couple of creepy dolls in my room.
Oh no, I have like. Oh, but there's
So
a Miku
I have
Labubu.
like porcelain doll.
I
Anyway,
can't see the end of the horizon. Hatsune
so
Miku.
what are you on about?
Snap cube.
Oh, okay, okay. Anyway, oh, he goes to the alien sector, right?
Yes,
And he
yes.
talks to this like mantis looking creature. I don't
As you
know
do.
what it was, but he's like, I need to know information about the station. I need to know all the vents, all the doors, all the exits, like everywhere, all the ins and outs of the
Yeah, he
station.
wants, and he's like, "I'll pay you money."
For real. So, he gets told everything. And it's clear he has a mission. He has a mission in his brain. He
His
knows
5 year
he's
mission:
looking for
seek out.
someone.
See, no, that's Star
New
Trek
life and
again.
new sib- yeah. There's another unscheduled ship that comes through the wormhole. Guess who it is?
Another his brother,
Yeah, 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 for real.
the
Um,
author of the journals.
for real. But also, this guy doesn't have a name either. On the wiki, it's just Soul
Other Soul
Hunter number
Hunter.
two. So we're just gonna call them number one and number two, okay? To make it
Number
easier.
one, you're number
Um,
two. We are criminals at large, but they're not larger than you.
he requests to be docked. He said someone's gonna die. He needs to dock, and Sinclair's like, "Well, what happens if you don't dock?" And he said, "More people would, more than one will die." So he lets him dock. Sinclair goes to meet Soul Hunter number two. Garibaldi's like, "Don't do it. Let my guys deal with him." And Sinclair's
Hmm.
like, "No, I'm going to meet him." So he goes to meet him, and the Soul Hunter number two says that he senses that someone's about to die. He says that he came to warn about number one. He says that he number one is deeply disturbed and is a danger to others.
Hmm.
So Soul Hunters usually wait for the death to like come naturally, or
But he's
however
like
someone
ready.
dies.
He's ready to do the killing.
The Minbari leader, he wasn't able to get the soul. He was like regretted it, and he was so upset about it that he vowed like never to let it happen again. So he, instead of just waiting, he just does it himself to guarantee that he gets their soul. So
A little crazy, a little crazy.
yeah, that's some crazy kind of behavior. Anyway, number one finds Delenn. She's talking on the computer to someone, like I don't know who she's talking to. But the door to her quarters opens and he's like, I have come for you. And she like turns around and sees him. And then he like ties her up.
Mm. And
Do
she
you
and he
wanna
tries to extract her soul. And
Yeah.
he's a bit creepy about it because he's just like, "Oh, don't worry, it won't hurt much.
He's like describing it as well.
You, it's like whenever you go to the dentist or something, and it's just like you will feel a drilling feeling.
He's like, your heart rate will slow and slow and slow, and your breath will
And
get
you'll die.
shallower. You will fall into a deep sleep, something like that. And he said you won't even feel when you leave your body or something like that.
You
He
would
says, I
this.
Oh, and he has this contraption thing of like, because the souls are like put in these orb things, like these like
Hmm.
at first they're like clear and then the soul gets put into it. He's got like the machine aimed at her ready to like take her. She keeps on like squirming and like screaming and stuff, and he said that her soul would atone for his failure to get the other Minbari leaders. So that's kind of what this is all about. And he said
Hmm.
he keeps on telling her to calm down because he says you'll damage your soul if you're distressed. He's like, be calm, you have to have a peaceful death, while he's like in detail explaining her killing. So
Yeah, this is how you die.
you should have just like got some like put her in the Zen garden or something calming instead of like, I feel like this ain't a very good way to like keep someone calm.
No.
Anyway, number two says that he and his brethren have been tracking down number one to stop him, but they failed. So basically, like 2 weeks ago or something, they found him in his ship. But then he somehow escaped with his ship damaged, and that's how he ended up here. And also, they're looking at this like map of the station, and Sinclair's like, well, you can detect deaths, so why don't you detect, where number one is? So number two does that, and he points to Delenn's quarters. So Garibaldi and Sinclair go running to the quarters, both of them having guns, and they both like go towards him from like different places. They split up. So Garibaldi is like calling out to Delenn and stuff. And so the soul hunter like sees him, like knows he's there, and he's like real annoyed about it. So he goes to like stop him. And Sinclair is like lurking in the background. Do you want to say what happens next?
Chat. What happens next?
That
They
Sinclair
don't they then Sinclair. They don't they break in at that point? No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they break
So
in. And they're like, let's get her out of here.
yeah,
My brain's frazzled.
the
What?
soul hunter like sees Sinclair, and Sinclair sees the soul hunter, and they start exchanging fire. And then the soul hunter
Yeah.
just grabs him and like pins him against the wall and spits a bunch of stuff again. That's so
He
one thing
starts
he
spitting
keeps on
bars.
doing. He just keeps on spitting bars. All of
Yeah,
these moments, he's man of many words.
he's like Shakespeare of his day in the future.
For real. Just a
He's
very
just like,
psychotic one.
yeah, if Shakespeare stole souls, it would be
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. So this is all happening, and we think it's all game over for both Delenn and Sinclair. And then the other orbs that are just in this bag of the souls, the other souls just like start levitating and like surround number
Oh,
one.
and levitating since the seventh grade. Yep, they
And they
start
keep on
levitating.
being, and he's like, children, what are you doing? And then he realizes they're turning on him.
We hate
Um
you, father.
Exactly. And I'm not really sure what they do, but they kind of like just kill him with their power or whatever. And
The
he
power
ends
of
up,
anime.
for real, and he ends up in one of these orbs. Uh,
He
and
got
then like
orbed.
for real, they saved Elen basically.
Mm.
So
Wait, are the orbs like the wormhole aliens
I don't know, bro.
from
They're the
DS9?
souls.
Hey
Oh,
girl, look
bro.
at my orb.
Like a what is that thing from Doctor Who? Is it the Ood?
the Oots have little
The
orbs that
little
they hold so they
orbs.
can talk and
Yeah, for
communicate
real.
amongst each other.
Translator. Yeah.
Wow, that is a very nerdy thing to know.
Oh, that's reminding me. What's that other sci-fi thing? Um, Hitchhiker's
How
Guide to the
many?
Galaxy. Do you know
Oh
that?
yeah, I do
For
know
real.
that.
Do you know the fish, the translator? The translator fish.
Oh, I haven't watched
Okay.
or read it in years,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
It has
basically
been
they
years.
it's like a fish you put in your ear and it like translates any.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why it
Isn't
reminded me of that.
Wait,
We
isn't
should
Martin Freeman in the movie? Doesn't
I don't know. I
I
don't think
swear
I
it's
watched
Martin
the
Freeman.
movie.
I
I read the books and I watched there's like a I think it's a series from the 80s that was really good.
I watched the movie and I read a bit of the book.
Mm.
Arthur isn't his name. His name's
Arthur
Arthur.
Dent.
Arthur
Yeah.
Dent. Harvey Dent? No.
Oh my
Arthur
goodness.
I need a whole when we're off duty, I need to do something about Harvey Dent. Honestly. I
Also,
love Harvey Dent.
I do know that I haven't watched the movie. I do know the movie wasn't actually that great compared to
Oh.
the rest of the franchise, from what I've heard, from what I've been told.
Oh my bad.
Apparently, the series, if you want to watch one, watch the series. I
Oh.
think it's from the 80s. It's a lot better
Okay,
from what I've
I'll
been
watch the
told.
series because even the movie wasn't too bad.
Okay, it's
Like
such a good
I
story
enjoyed
anyway.
it.
Though it's like
It's
I
so bizarre that I enjoyed it.
like the depressed robot man. I was like, man, that's
Oh,
me,
he was
bro.
my favorite.
He was such an icon. We should do an off-duty logs about hitchhikers because that's sci-fi as well.
Yes,
It's
everything's
sci-fi.
sci-fi.
Everything's
Sonic could be
sci-fi.
sci-fi.
Sonic could be sci-fi. Sonic Colors. I don't know. Sonic Colors is like great. I love it. Anyway, what was I saying? Every climax over, everything's all better. Delenn is in the med bay. She's kind of out of it though. Like she wakes up for a second and then she starts like speaking and then she like kind of falls asleep again. She's like also she was very like she was almost dead, but she managed to
She
survive
she
it
picked
anyway.
herself up well. She did it well.
Yeah.
Then they're kind
Anyway,
of just like, oh, I guess we'll never do that again. Doesn't it? It's like another like scene where you think it's gonna end, and then like with
I
Garibaldi
know,
Baddie,
I
but
know.
instead this time we get to find out what happened to the orbs, the
Oh, for
Orbeez.
real. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
and
get to that
Delenn.
bit in a minute.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
jumping ahead.
basically, well, I'll start off. So, number two, the or at least the still alive soul hunter, he's leaving, and Sinclair tells him that he's kind of not welcome on the station, and he's like, "Oh, we often
Fair.
get that reaction." He's like, okay with it. He's all chill though.
He's so chill for
And
discrimination.
For real. But before he goes, he's like, well, what happened to my brother's collection? And then Sinclair says something like, life is full of mysteries. Just consider this one of them. And then
Yes.
you can tell them what happened.
Sinclair lies to his face.
You want to say the Delenn bit?
Oh yeah, Delenn. It cuts to like Delenn with the Orbeez, and she has an Orbie or an orb.
For real. Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know, chanting, praying. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing it, and she
She's like
lets the
breaking.
orb go on,
Yeah, she's
seek
like
out new
breaking.
life and civilizations to boldly go where no orb
No
has
man
gone
has.
before,
Oh, no orbs.
and then
Yeah, for
continues to
real.
the next one.
Yeah, she's just breaking them open and stuff. So she's like
Mm.
releasing them.
Release
Um,
the orb.
so she's all happy, you know, she's releasing his life, his like pride and joy, his like life's
His
work.
children, his
His
kleine
children. To be
Kinder.
fair, this I feel like that's what they wanted anyway. They just like done. He just destroyed him. Sinclair also went back to his quarters, and he searched a word that Delenn used at one point in the episode. I can't remember what the word was, but basically asked the computer it, and then
Hmm.
it says something about the Grey Council. And then he's
Oh
like,
yeah.
what's that? And it's like, no more information. Would you like to inquire further? And he's like,
It's like it's like Siri. Man,
yeah, for real. Sorry, I
I didn't
couldn't find that
understand
one.
that question. Would you like to know
For
more?
real.
More about what? You didn't get it.
You just didn't, yeah. So that's something. The Grey Council keeps on cropping up.
Yeah. Future
So
law
yeah,
stuff?
that's the episode.
That was
Next,
the episode.
yeah, that was cracked episode, you know. That
It
was
was, but it's
yeah.
building up to the council, I guess, whatever that
There's more
means.
the grey council. So what do you think of the characters in this episode?
I think we should have kept Shakespeare, to be honest. I
Oh yeah,
liked the
wrote him
bars
off.
that he dropped.
No one else was like that, man.
No one else was like that, and I don't.
He
Yeah.
was just
Um,
he was just
I
like
like
a
the
really
fact that
mysterious
we got a new doctor, so
for
we're
real.
just we're still like establishing the characters.
Yeah, new main
So
character.
yeah, new main characters and a new sort of like cast and stuff. I mean, we're definitely always going to have like Sinclair. Well, I hope we
Yeah.
are. Don't tell me that we kill off Sinclair. Not
I don't think so.
Sisto. Not White
Was
Sisto.
Sinclair?
Don't tell me they kill Sinclair.
We didn't see Londo or Jakar in this episode.
Yeah, which is
That was
quite
kind of
unusual.
sad.
Normally they have all the main cast. It's really funny in like DS9 and stuff. They always like find a way to wiggle every single character in.
Oh,
Like
all the
even when
main
it's like
guys.
yeah, even when it's like the later on episodes where they're like in a big midst of a war and like
For
everything
real.
is happening and they have lots of things going on. They find the way to sync the to like wiggle the
Have the
way
story, you
round
have like
and put the
side plots and
bar in for a
stuff.
second so they can have Quark.
For real. Yeah, I feel like that's always happening. Yeah, I feel like you see like side stories and stuff. This one, it just you didn't see. I guess maybe they were in timeout, after last episode. They just
Hmm,
couldn't be trusted, man. They were just
naughty
confined to
step.
quarters. What did you think of Delenn?
Delenn, I think she knows what's going on. I think she's
For
gonna
real.
be like secretly, she's gonna be like a villain and then a good guy and then a villain and then a good guy sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, she's got some like
She's
hidden.
shifty. She's
For real.
shifty for certain. Like, I don't
And
know
like
whether to trust her or not, and I don't think I do because she's not telling the truth all the time.
there's some like mystery things. There's some things that she's not telling us.
Definitely, definitely.
I wonder if like, when she like tried to shoot the soul hunter, I wonder if that's like completely out of character, or if that's just sometimes how she'll react in the future.
I don't know. I think she's a bit crazy.
In the last episode, she was talking about peace and like, revenge and
I
stuff,
am a
and she was like,
peaceful. We are peaceful people. Use the
for real.
gun. He's a
I
soul
suppose
collector, Sinclair.
for
Use the
real.
gun.
Also, it seems something anytime her species is involved, she's very passionate.
Yeah, she's very Bajoran in her ways.
I guess so. Man, we can never get away from Star Trek, bro.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's sci-fi. It's
It's all
always comes
sci-fi.
back to it. Is there any thoughts about the species? I mean, we
I
didn't
don't know.
see the Nan or the Centauri.
Um, I like the Nan's design a lot.
I
Uh,
do.
I do really like it, but unfortunately, they didn't really show up in this episode.
No.
I did quite like the design as well for the Soul Collector, the little gem thing that was going on.
Oh
Cute. That's
yeah.
so cute. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But they had okay, right. What is it called? When they were walking, right, and you saw the back of their head, it looks like a Ferengi.
Yeah, with like the bumpy bits. Yeah.
Yeah. And it had like a cloth thing.
Oh yeah, Ferengis have
Yeah.
that.
What is that? Is it
Ferengis
like
wear it for like I don't know.
a cold
They just sort of wear it. I don't know.
culture
Quark
thing?
doesn't.
Hawk doesn't. No, he just like goes free,
he
man.
he lets those ears free.
But also, yeah, they do look a lot like Ferengi, like
Yeah,
in
they're like
some
a
ways.
Ferengi
Yeah.
and a Klingon had a child.
So you can kind of see the influences in sci-fi of it,
Yeah, yeah. Everything is
Um,
connected.
yeah, the Minbari. I mean, we don't know much about the Grey Council, but that's like
No,
seems like some secretive, like what's going on.
there is some secret operations. There's something going on.
And like, is there any like alternative like intentions?
Mm.
Because the Soul Hunter did say, what is one of the Grey Council doing on this, playing ambassador?
Mm.
So is that something we'll explore in the future? It might
Yeah, I'm
be
not trusting anyone but Sinclair right now. Oh, and Susan,
no.
because she's kind of a
Oh, for
diva.
real, she's She's
And I
Russian,
guess
man. She knows what
Garibaldi
she's
because
doing.
he watches Looney Tunes.
Garibaldi.
Not that I would just go with the humans.
No,
Londo.
they're kind of Londo for real. Yeah.
Yeah, Londo.
The next episode is called Born to the Purple. What do you think's
Woo!
gonna happen?
There's going to be this little guy called Wei. He's purple. He's a Vorta.
Yo.
Uh, no, is that not what's going to happen?
I don't know.
He's played by Jeffrey Combs.
Oh, true.
He's a clone. Spoilers. Yeah, and there's going to be about like 9 of them.
Is it like the Tiddly Tubbies? Like there's just a group of them in the
Wait, have
room?
you watched the theory the sun woke up? If the sun woke up.
I saw a theory about radiation and stuff, but I did
Oh,
see one about the sun where it was like the Teletubbies are just a distraction for it, so
yeah,
it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
get
That's the one.
angry.
That's the one.
Oh, add Teletubbies to the off-duty log list.
Oh yeah, they're
That would
like.
be a banger.
Listen, if the master likes it, you know it's
For
messed up.
real. I know. Wait, what do you mean the master likes it?
The master canonically likes Teletubbies.
Yo, that's iconic. Is that in
He's
New
like
Doctor
he's
Who?
like watching it. The same guy that plays Sam Tyler from Life on Mars. I can't think of his
Ah,
name right now. He likes Teletubbies.
I'm Googling it.
Yeah,
Teletubbies.
because he watches it after. Oh,
Oh, wait, it's happened a couple of times. What's going on? Well, it's BBC, right, though? It's
oh,
connected. Do you think it's just like some promotion, you know?
promotion because the fandoms really they cross over a lot. Like
Yeah,
toddlers, they be watching the end of the world because that's
yeah.
literally what happened in that episode of Dog 2. Like everybody was like, the master was like, I'm
Oh,
gonna kill
Saxon
everybody.
Master. Oh, he was such an icon. He was the most psychotic guy. He's just on a laptop. Sorry, I've got it on YouTube. He's just watching the Teletubbies on a laptop.
Yeah,
That's iconic.
he's so diva.
Yo. He was
And
the
he's
most
just like, oh,
psychotic guy, you know?
he's just like, oh, this is fascinating. They've got little
Yeah.
TVs in their stomachs. This is great.
He's just trying to
He's like, this is
figure
my
out what the
ideal. This is my
yeah.
ideal planet.
This is like I'm gonna create this. This is my future species
He's
like
like,
that.
I'm
I'm
keeping
gonna
these creatures.
It's like when you get like fish or something, you know, like a pet, like but it's like in a tank, you know.
It's
He's
like a
just gonna
little
like have a
creature.
plan. Wait, didn't he have like a pet or something?
Nature.
Like a pet dinosaur or something?
David Tennant.
And like he killed it, something like that. David
Oh,
Tennant. There's too many, bro. Yeah, he
he
like would
keeps
feed
David
his
Tennant as a
victims
pet. I
too.
swear that happens.
Yeah. He would
He
he
like
would feed
ages
his
up David
victims.
Tennant and keeps him.
Yeah. Anyway, he would feed the victims to the dinosaur, and eventually he got bored of it and he like killed it. If I'm correct, did he eat it? I feel like he would have eaten it.
He does get very hungry.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so hungry.
Anyway, I always talk about the Master, so that's another thing. Star Trek and the Master every
Yeah.
time.
What were your thoughts on the episode?
I'm not looking at Delenn the same way, you know.
Yeah. Like
I'm
at
like,
first when I was watching it, I was like, oh, this is kind of just feeling like filler. And then I was like, ooh,
yeah,
Delenn.
that's
She's
interesting.
doing things.
And also, I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't see Londo or Shakar.
I
But I
know. That would have made
suppose
it.
until now we haven't seen so much of Delenn.
Yeah, so
So
she
we know
needs
a
her
bit more
moments.
about, yeah, we know
I'm
a bit
hoping we'll
more
have
about
like
her.
a Susan episode or something, where it's
Oh,
Susan
true. I think
Central.
it needs it.
It
Yeah.
needs it. We need more of our Russian girly.
Garibaldi had his moment as well.
Yeah,
The
yeah, he's had
Looney
his
Tunes.
moment. Sinclair, he
Yeah.
needs his moment. He needs to go baseball or something. No, sorry, that's
Yeah,
Sister.
because we need to
White
we need to
Sister.
know we need to know like their hobbies or something because like we know
Yeah.
Garibaldi's hobby.
Yeah, he watches Looney Tunes, which
I
is
feel like
valid.
he would I feel like he's the type of guy to have like a really autistic like diet, like the chicken nuggets and chips and like
We've so far
crisps
only
and
seen him eat popcorn.
yeah. I bet it's microwaved popcorn as well. Like I bet he
He's
just
like
has a
Mr. Mike.
microwave. He just like, oh, for real. Yeah. Also, I do like that they're showing the Russian in season because I want to see more of that.
Hmm.
Like when she was like, I'm not pessimistic, I'm Russian.
I'm just
That was,
it's like it's getting to there's like the pipeline where I'm not pessimistic I'm only Russian, and then like on the other
For
end,
real.
it's invented in Russia.
Exactly.
This is the
Made in
Russian
Russia.
sci-fi pipeline. It is
Exactly.
invented in Russia. It was made by a little old lady in Stalingrad. I like Chekhov, if
Uh,
you couldn't tell, which his actor does show up, so it is still central to Babylon 5.
uh,
Sorry,
okay.
spoilers.
You
I've
know about all
spoiled
the
myself
actors.
again.
I'm like, or not all of
I
them. You like
do.
know things.
I do.
I
I know that
like
Jeffrey Combs shows up for one episode, and I am ecstatic for that.
what season?
I don't even know.
Oh, hopefully it's soon. But at the
I
same
think it's
time, I
season.
feel
I
like you're
want to
gonna be
say season one,
sad.
but I don't know.
I feel like you're gonna be sad when it's done. Wait, maybe I should check. How would I check?
I'm looking up now.
Uh, yeah. See how long you have to wait. How many weeks?
He always plays the best characters. Season one, episode 16. I thought it was episode 15, but it's episode 16. My
Ah.
bad.
So you're gonna have to
I'm just gonna have to watch
wait a
ahead for
couple of
him.
weeks. No. You'll watch like imagine if you watched only that episode and then
I
you'd just
actually
be
was
so
nearly going
confused.
to. When I was in my
No,
Jeffrey
no,
Combs
no.
era, I was gonna watch everything that he's been in, and that's
Oh,
Babylon 5 was like one of the few things that I didn't watch that he was in. But other than that, I watched some like really old plays that weren't actually
yeah.
that good, but only he was good in it. I think it was like it was by Skin of Our Teeth or something it was called. And I
Okay.
watched that, and it's 2 hours long, and I do not recommend it to anybody because it wasn't actually that good. I'm sorry if
Okay,
anyone
okay,
is
okay.
offended by it and really likes it.
Yeah.
I watched it all because I like Jeffrey Combs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, I watch anything Jim Henson, so but
I
I've never
guess
seen anything bad, so I
I've
don't know.
watched some horrendously bad stuff with Jeffrey Combs in, but he's always the
Yeah.
best character in it, and he's always the highlight in it. And it's not even that his character, for some reason, just feels better than like a more fleshed out than the rest of the plot, but it's always
Yeah.
like he just makes it better because he's such a good actor.
He's just
Like
yeah.
that that play wasn't that good, but Jeffrey Combs was good in it because
Okay.
he pretended to come out of acting, but he was still acting and pretended like, oh, this
Ah,
role, it takes me back to when I was really a kid. And I was just like, wait,
damn.
what? What is going on? Wait, is he actually okay? Is he
Yeah.
actually having a breakdown right
What's
now on stage? And I was
happening,
like, oh no,
man?
wait, he's just acting. He's just acting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
It's
had to
not
remind
real.
myself. I was like,
Yeah,
it
you're
genuinely
gonna
felt real.
die, man. Yeah.
It was so well done. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. Sorry,
I
sorry.
feel like there are some movies that like you get attached to that aren't good, but it's just like just
Oh
funny to watch.
yes. I have watched some like really, really terribly done movies that had like the budget was so low that like
Yeah.
it was like, can you buy your own packet of pencils, Jeffrey, to like use because we don't have enough budget.
For real. And it's just like so bad it's funny, kind of thing.
Oh yes. I've watched so many things where it's like that and I'm just like, this is so bad. It's great.
One thing me and my brother did, we kind of like watching old things just to see the difference because a lot of it is just like really cheap sets, or it's just like the technology wasn't advanced as we are
Mm,
now. We like watching Michael Jackson music videos because it's really funny to see the special effects because the music videos are really good. It's just that some of the special effects
yeah.
are so old that it's just funny. There's is it Can't Stop Till You Get Enough. The music video is just him dancing. He's in front of a blue screen, and all the images they overlay, it looks like a PowerPoint presentation. Like some of the images in the PowerPoint presentation, like bubbles and stuff, and like shapes, and like it's really
But that
funny.
was like the
He's
biggest
like
hit when
dancing,
Michael
but it's
Jackson
like peak.
would make his new music video. That was like
I
the biggest
know,
hit.
because it was probably like really high tech back then. It's like,
Yeah,
wow, how
yeah.
is he doing that? But I mean, it's great, but it's just funny to watch how we've like advanced since then,
I
technology
love
wise.
watching like old movies like from the
And like
60s and
Billie
stuff.
Jean, like the music video we've just
Uh-huh.
watched, because some of it's just funny. It's just the special effects. Everything else is good. It's just the special effects are so old that it's just so entertaining.
It's like I can tell that that's fake. I love like
Oh,
in like Star Trek, like the original series, like they have like the
yeah,
one laser beam that does everything because that's the only
for
special
real.
effects they have for it.
Oh, and in Doctor Who, the classic Doctor Who, some of the special effects are ridiculous. And there's one episode. Oh, it's Trial of a Time Lord because I've been watching a lot of the Sixth Doctor because I think I've got the order of my favorite Doctors. Like in classic, my favorite is the fourth. My second favorite, I think, is the second, and then my third favorite is the sixth. The Sixth Doctor, because I mean, he's got the wackiest fashion out of all of them, and I love
Oh
it.
yeah, he's
He's
the long
like got
scarf one,
the
isn't he?
colorful. No, no, no.
No, no,
Fourth
no.
is the long
That's
scarf.
the fourth. Sorry, I get them mixed up because they're both
Sixth
crazy
is
fashion.
the yeah. Sixth is the really bright colored
Yeah, yeah.
coat and like the multicolored like stuff.
Oh
I
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. There's in Trial of the Time Lord, really long episode. It's like the episode is an entire season or like series. It's
Hmm.
crazy, and I really liked it. It was just very long. I'll probably actually do an off-duty log about just that episode, as
Yeah.
thinking about it, because it's quite fresh in my mind. I might do that next week.
Hmm.
I think I'm deciding that I might do that episode next week because it
Okie
is just so
dokie.
goofy, but it is a long watch. I think I'll explain what I think needed to be done and stuff to improve it and like strengths and weaknesses of it. But there's a moment you go throughout like the whole episode till like the last bit. And all of
Hmm.
a sudden at the end, because I said to Finley, because he was watching it with me, I was like, I bet you the master shows up in this one. And Finn was like, well, we're like 2/3 of the way through. He can't show up yet. Like he can't show up in this episode. It's too late. And he shows up, but he shows up. It's like a courtroom, and he shows up as a screen in the courtroom. And Finn was like, "Why is he doing a Zoom call into the courtroom? Like he's just a screen."
What's in that?
And it was the funniest thing. I think
I
me and
think
you
I've
should
just seen
watch
like
it.
his Zoom call moment.
It's
I don't
so
know.
funny.
I just went on like a watch of what the master be doing, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
because he's my fave.
he is. He's
Like
so
it's a bit
good.
strange. You've watched all the older stuff, and I've watched all the newer
Yeah.
stuff of
We need to
Doctor
cross
Who.
over. We
We need
need
to
to
do a
cross over.
crossover and just like see
Yeah.
where we meet.
Yeah. To be fair, last time I came round your house, I did show you, but you fell asleep. You were like
I'm
so
so sorry.
tired.
Every single time you've been around my house, I fell asleep because I've been really, really tired every
I
single
know.
time. I'm just
To
like,
be fair,
oh, tired.
we went to see Superman and then
Yeah,
we had lunch and then we went to your house.
and
Um
already from the
and
start, I was like, I
you
went to
were
bed at
already doing
4. I'm
stuff.
not, and I woke up at 6.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. But I mean it's fine. Like we're close enough that you could just fall asleep and I just don't it's really nice, you and Charlotte are basically, I'm an only girl in my family, apart from my mum, but like, I don't
You're
have
like,
any
we're like,
sisters.
you're our other sister, you know?
Yeah,
We've just got
it's really
many.
nice because I have two brothers, so they have each other. So like they've experienced, what it's like having both a brother and a sister, but I've only had brothers. So it's like really nice because you basically are my sisters, It's like
Yay!
we have that kind of relationship where we can just like be really like goofy. Like we can be serious sometimes, but we can just be like really like nuts and like we
Oh
get
yeah,
each other and we have really good like we all have like really
understanding.
similar interests, but also well we met, I think I was 9 years old when we met and you're a couple of years younger than me, like 4 years or something,
Yeah, so we've
and
known each other
Charlotte's
for
like
a very
three
long
years
time.
very long time. So like we have similar like life events, but also we have like similar like things we watched as a child. Yeah, so that's like a really nice experience. And my youngest brother and your youngest brother are literally the same person, and it's really creepy.
Genuinely.
You are like, it's really creepy. They're so similar in like so many ways. They're just the same. So, but yeah. Anyway, you fell asleep after all that because you exhausted. You just slept on the sofa. So I was just watching Doctor Who because you have a great big TV.
Mm.
Apart from the cinema room. But I think your mum was in the cinema room at that point. So I was just watching TV and I was like, oh, maybe you like eventually woke up. I think your mum like slapped you or something, like woke you up, and you were like, oh, what's going on? And
What day is it?
yeah, I mean, I didn't mind. I was just watching Doctor Who, so it was great. And then I was like, oh, I'll go. You're tired. And all of a sudden, you were just like, oh, we should watch Sherlock. So we watched Sherlock for an hour. And yeah, I got
I
home
was
very late.
energized.
You're energized. You're just suddenly wide awake. You're like, we should watch Sherlock. Yeah. Anyway, I think Trial of a Time Lord is next. I think we should watch that together before next episode, and then we're prepared.
Oh my goodness.
But that is a long watch, so
yeah. So let's wrap this thing up.
Let's wrap this thing up. Check out our YouTube channel. We have this podcast on YouTube and Spotify. I think it's on other streaming platforms. I should actually check that. But
I was looking at your link tree.
Yeah, for real. Linktree is the best place because I've got all of our links on the Linktree.
You even have a Pinterest.
We do have a Pinterest. We do have a Pinterest. I need to do more with the Pinterest, but I've got a couple of boards on there, but I need to do more. I love Pinterest though, but we've got everything on there. Patreon if you want to support us. Eventually we'll do a Redbubble. I think that's next project. Link to our websites on there. We have I was gonna say food. We don't have food on there. We have like board game accessories, and at some point we'll bring board games to the shop. So that's something to look forward to. And we have blogs on there, so check that out. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.
Bye bye.